Ecclesiasticus chapter 11 and verse 5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown. I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakha Akwadash for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth in sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This the brother Zion coming at you with another lesson. Defeat the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Harakha Akwadash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. And in this lesson, we are going to get into embrace being poor, okay? And this is a lamb back from the brothers out there in Birmingham. It was Elder Al-Rum and Barak. They did a beautiful lesson on embracing the poor, and I want to put my spiritual 2 cents on it as well, man, because we have to embrace being poor, okay? And we're going to get into that word poor, okay? And Yahweh Bashem Al-Washai has chosen the poor to have dominion over the earth. Now let's go back to Sirach 11 and verse 5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, you see, and that is a spiritual representation of the many regimes, the many dynasties, the many nations that have had the opportunity to rule, man. Okay? You got the Media-Persian Empire, you got the ancient Roman Empire, all right? You even had some Chinese dynasties, all right? The different regimes and different dynasties, the different nations that have had a chance to rule. And one that has never thought of have worn the crown, and that's going into Israelites, Jake. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, West Seminole Indians, the Haitians and the Jamaicans of Western Negroid Indian descent, man. Okay, we were the ones that was never thought of. All right, because you can't phantom, you can't have that mental capacity, and I'm talking about the world. The world doesn't have the mental capacity of Israelites being the next rulers on the earth, the next masters on the earth, okay? And we are the ones that was never thought of, okay? Yahweh Shema Shai have chosen the poor out of this world to rule the next kingdom to come. You understand? And this is why we are laboring, because when we labor, that labor comes with a crown. Verse 6. Many mighty men have greatly disgraced, and the honorable delivered into other men's hands. Okay? So we are those ones that was never thought of. We are those ones that have been delivered in other men's hands as far as going into slavery. The Lord is going to bring us from slaves to masters. Okay? From slaves to masters. Okay? We are the ones that haven't been thought of. Because now look, think of this concept. All right? Of a nigga having the keys to the planet Earth. We will go back into captivity. Okay? He will mess everything up. So the Lord is choosing the poor out of this earth. That is why we have to be reformed. That's why we have to come back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Okay? And change that inward man. Okay? Because the world can't grasp that concept of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans being the next masters and having the keys to the earth and universe under Yahweh Shai. All right? So knowing this concept, we must embrace being poor, man. Okay? Because mind you, because by you being poor, by you being on the ground, you will be qualified to be raised up. Now, let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 13. It reads, Ecclesiastes 4 and 13. Bear with me. It's loading. You know, that's Satan for you, man. All right, here we go. Ecclesiastes 4 and verse 13. It reads, better is a poor and wise child. Woo! Let me read that again. Better is a poor and wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished. You hear that? So better is a poor and wise child than an old and foolish king, because when you look at this concept of a poor and wise child, that poor and wise child represents Jacob. Okay? Because when you examine that word child, a child has a vast future ahead of him. They can learn, they can be taught, they can be properly cultivated. Okay? They will have qualities that will be instilled in them. Okay? That's why the scriptures say, raise up a child in the way that they should go. When they are old, they should not depart from it. So this poor and wise child can be cultivated. But that poor and wise child represents Israelites, Jacob. And that is better than an old foolish king. Because an old foolish king, that king have pretty much lived out his course. Okay? To where he can't be furtherly admonished. All right? Just like how Esau, Edom, they cannot be furtherly admonished. They have lived out their course. That's why the scriptures say Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See, Esau have already lived out his course. Okay? And Jacob has a beginning. All right? Let's examine that word poor. Poor in the blue letter.
Strong's H4542. Miss Kane. Miss Kane.
Is being brought back down to a beggar. Basically what poor means. That you're being reduced to a beggar. Okay? A person that is asking for alms. Okay? But that is also us not having power in our hands. Okay? That we lost that power. We have lost that dominion. And we are at a low condition of hardship in shawa'al. Okay? Which in the Hebrew, shawa'al is a low condition of hardship, but it means hell. Okay? That we are in a perpetual laying position. And let's get that right quick. Luke chapter 16 and verse 19, it reads, this was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day. You see? And that rich man, okay, is a spiritual representation of these elite bankers. All right, these elite banking families that have the dominion over the whole earth, man. Okay, they own everything. They are basically royal. They own the damn government. You know, and you know, they are living in a state of luxury. Okay, that's what sumptuously means, luxury. And they have a luxurious life. They don't know what bills is. They don't pay bills because they own the damn bills. When we pay the light company, when we pay rent, we pay these bills, we paying them every month. You know? And they don't show mercy. If you late on anything, man, they cutting your shit off, man. You know? So it's like They don't know what a bill is. You ain't gonna never see a Rothschild, Rockefeller, or any of these elite banking families. You're not gonna see them at Walmart. You know, even when the paparazzi or these other cameras or camera people catch these elites out, you don't never see them at a cash register. They always walking up out of a building. You know what I'm saying? So if they go in there and eat, they go eat and then they walk out the building and mysteriously the bill gets paid. They don't pay. They own everything. So they're living in luxury every day. Every day. They can trace their lineage all the way back. That's why they know who they are. They know that they're the Edomites. They know that they're Esau. They know that they are the rich man according to the scriptures. They know that. They know that their time is short. Because just like how we just went and said that an old foolish king cannot be admonished anymore, that's how you know that that's going back into Revelation 12 and 12. He will come down with great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Okay? The triumph of the wicked is but for a moment, roughly paraphrasing. Or the triumph of the wicked is short. You know? Verse 20. And the beggar was Salakia, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, all right, which is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, that's up under the curses, which was laid at the gate full of sores, you see? And the key word is laid at the gate, because that word laid represents a form of being conquered, a form of being defeated. Okay, and we're laying at the gate in the curses. We are at that low, destitute condition. Okay, all right, because when you go back to that scripture, all right, where it says, let's go back to it right quick, and then we'll move on. Because when it goes back to Ecclesiastes 4 and 13, where it says, better is a poor and wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished. Okay? You can't admonish a king that is already at his end, man. He's already there. He is already at his course. Okay? And we was laying at the gate full of sores under those curses. So let's move on to Luke chapter 6 and verse 20. Luke chapter 6 and verse 20. Let's go to Luke chapter 6 and verse 20. Salaki. The point is in 21. But he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why the scriptures say, fear not, little flock, for it's your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So let's get that word kingdom right quick, even though that we went into it millions of times, but let's just get it for edification purposes.
Strong's G 932. Basileia. Basileia.
Right. Royal power, kingship, dominion, and rule. You see, that is what's coming to the elect of Israel. Okay, that dominion, that rulership, that royal power. Okay, and a kingdom is where a king dwells, man. So this is what is going to be left for Jacob for those promises, man. Okay, verse 21. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. See, that's the balance. Okay, those are the two extremes. Okay, because if you're hungry now, you're going to be filled later. If you're filled now, you're going to be hungry later, right? Because have you ever been hungry and then you eat and you have that sensation of being full, right? Vice versa, a person that has already been eating and then they stop eating, they're going to be hungry. Just like how we're weeping now. We are actually weeping through these videos. We are weeping on the highways and hedges. We are giving that complaint to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, through these videos, through doing the work. Okay? So where later we will be able to laugh. We'll be able to be at our glorious rest. Okay? Have you ever heard this saying in the world, I'm going to have the last laugh? Well, this is what the Lord talking about. All right? So let's go to that, let's go to Sirach. Let's move on. Let's go to Sirach. (35) and verse 15. Do not the tears run down the widow's cheek? You see? Those tears are the videos, man. Us doing the work. These video epistles going out there on the highways and hedges. Okay? That's the tears, man. And is not her cry against him that causeth them to fall? He that serveth the Lord shall be accepted with favor, and his prayer shall reach out, Salakia, and his prayer shall reach unto the clouds. You see? So doing this work, doing the videos is giving that complaint. Okay, that you know what I'm saying, that widow is Israel, man. All right? And she is pouring out her complaint by doing the work, by doing the videos, you know, by out there on the highways and hedges. All right? Making that calling and that election sure through the work. All right? So let's go to let's get another one and we'll close out. Because the point been made. So let's go to Sirach 10 and 4 and we'll close out. Sirach chapter 10 and verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. You see? See, we all have been given talents. Okay? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to set the one, okay, that is profitable over that position. That's why we're laboring. Okay? Because soon as you get that crown from Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, you a part of that number. Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. The moment you get that crown, that's going to be your position that you're going to hold for all eternity, man. Okay? And that is only given to a select few. That's why the scriptures say many are called, but few are chosen. You see? So that power of the earth is in the hands of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And he is going to give that perpetual standing position to a servant that is profitable, man. This is why we're laboring, because this labor comes with a crown. So embrace being poor. Okay? Because you will be qualified to be raised up. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. I want to give infinite honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Haracha'a Kodash for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. We on the next one. Abaratazah. Shalom.